This year, the discussion on budget 2022 is going to be really special. Why? Because this time we are going to have industry experts who are going to share their views on our YouTube channel. But who are they? Am I visible? I guess I am. Yes. Hey folks, here Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to a very interesting stream. We are going to have a lot of discussion today, power-packed with a lot of knowledge, not only related to Nifty, not only related to specific stocks, something special to be discussed in today's video as well. I'm going to talk about top 3 stocks based on the budget. An important announcement about that. Important announcement coming up for the pro investor members of our channel as well. So, my God, it's going to be too many things to talk in today's stream. So, I hope I don't forget anything. So, as usual, without any further ado, I think we should start with our Nifty key levels. But before that, I have already gotten 2 people's super chats. So, I'll quickly discuss these 2 questions because I'm sure the very first one, everyone is going to be like, ma'am, iske baare mein to batao, baki kuch bataya nahi to bhi chalega. But this is something which we really need your views on. And the question is this one. What about Jubilant FoodWorks Q3 result? Because we have talked about this stock so many times on our channel. Everyone knows it's one of my favorite stocks. And today, if you saw the price action in that, my God, it opened almost 1.5% down, went down, almost 4% down. Recovered quite a bit, almost was up 1.5%, 2% at one point of the day. And then finally, I guess it closed almost 2.5% down, right? So if you ask me how were the results of Jubilant FoodWorks, to be really honest, they are not bad. I'm repeating, they were not bad. Big question is, if they were not bad, why did the stock correct so much, right? So I tried to search about that, and I found out on the Money Control website that's, all these news channels have their own estimates about any company's results. Okay, so these companies, these media houses will basically try and give their own estimate. Okay, so we believe that Jubilant FoodWorks revenue should be this much for Q3. We believe that their profitability for Q3 should be this much. Okay, and based on the expectation, then they tried to compare as to what or how was the actual result, right? So when the budgeted versus or when the expected versus actual was compared, it was found that the profitability figure, the estimate versus actual was lower by almost 15 crore rupees. Okay, percentage wise, it was almost 9 to 10% down as compared to the expectations which were posted by CNBC. Acha, YOY, is it higher? Yes, both revenue, profitability. QOQ, both higher? Yes. Okay. In fact, if you have seen the earnings presentation as well, because I would quickly like to share my screen, and why I'm doing this, because I believe that because I've talked so much about this share on our channel, people should not people should not get scared. Okay. So by the way, wonderful presentation they always make. This is the Q3 FY21-22 presentation. I'm sure everyone is going to feel like super hungry after seeing all these pictures, right? But if you see here, EBITDA was at 3,174 million, higher by 13.9%. Margin 26.6%. PAT figure is given, which is higher by 9.8%. Profit margin is also good. If you see here, I'm just zooming in just in case if you are not able to see this. 75 new Domino's Pizza stores, a record number. 2 new stores of EBUs, which is emerging business units. 1 each for Dunkin' Donuts and Hong's Kitchen. Highest ever Domino's app downloads in a quarter. Because whenever you order for Domino's, if I'm not mistaken, you can't order it through Swiggy or Zomato. I don't recollect seeing that anytime. but you have to order through the app, and that is the reason why their downloads are super important. And here you can see the highest ever downloads. And overall OLO contribution to delivery sales is, OLO is by the way online ordering, contribution to delivery sales is at 97.6%. So out of the total sales, online sales contribution as compared to delivery sales is 97.6%. So 1%, even if, God forbid, but if there is another lockdown or something like that, not a problem at all, right? Increase shareholding in DP Eurasia, whatever. So you just try to go through this presentation. I don't really see any problem here. I would just like to quickly share a few of these numbers. Okay, this is not what I wanted to show. International highlights, la 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 la. Hong's Kitchen. See this. If you see here Q3 versus, so this is Q3 FY22 versus Q3 FY21. So I hope you understand this is YOY, year on year, right? And what you see here, has the revenue from operations gone up? Yes. By how much? By 12.9%. Oh, you'll say a 30% drop. But that is in other income. That is absolutely okay. Gross profit increased by 11.9%. Okay. Gross profit margin a tad lower from 78.3% to 77.6%. Not at all a problem. If you see finally EBITDA margins up by 13.9%. And finally, if I go to PAT, PAT is also up by 9.8%. Okay. If you ask me, this is not bad at all. Now, if you check out one more, this is now, by the way, this was standalone. Okay. Now, if you check out consolidated, okay, consolidated means all its subsidiaries, associates, all put together. Here also, I'll just give you a quick highlight. If you see revenue from operations up by 13%, then if you see gross profit up by 12.4%, if you see EBITDA up by 14% and PBT up by 8.4%, PAT up by 7.5%. Now, if you ask me, are these bad numbers? My personal opinion is no, these are not bad numbers. And I'm very sure on this, right? Now, why the stock corrected? I've already told you my logic for that. I believe that just because as per expectations, the numbers did not turn up, that might be the reason why, the stock corrected. I'm sure you all have read the news about Jubilant FoodWorks, which talks about the stock split as well. And now now it is confirmed that the stock is going to be split in the ratio of 5:1. So if you have one share, now you will be having 5 shares of Jubilant FoodWorks. And of course, the prices will also get corrected proportionately, right? So if you ask me, am I really scared with this? My answer is no. This is not a bad result at all. So I thought I should make this very clear, because people should not believe that Rachana keeps on talking about this share. But when the stock price is falling, when Q3 results came up, why is she not talking about that in detail? So that is the sole reason why I thought of showing this actual entire presentation to you all. So for those who are already invested, I feel with this, you can get a small bit of confidence at least that, okay, not bad. I can still hang on for at least a quarter or two, right? So that is my thought process on Jubilant. And I hope everyone agrees to what I was trying to tell you, right? Next question is about your view on Metropolis support and resistance short-term target. So let me just quickly pull up Metropolis. All right. Right now, oh my God, it has seen a huge fall from almost 3,500 levels to current levels of 2,560. But MACD is showing some sort of recovery. And the stock is still way below the pivot level, though, almost 200, 300 points below the pivot level. It's showing some sort of recovery, but not a very convincing recovery. I would not have entered at this level. Okay, so that is my thought process on Metropolis. Right. So before we take any other questions, I think that we should also talk about NIFTY key levels as usual. We have started that trend, and I don't think we should break that. So I'm quickly sharing my screen once again. And why technical analysis is important, how much you can get to learn from technical analysis. Classic example is today's chart. Okay. Now, if you see here, this is the candle, huge red candle today, right? Nifty closed almost 1.2 points, 1.2% lower, almost 200 plus points lower. But is this level of 17,560 giving me more fear, or am I still comfortable with today's close is the big question, right? So for that, what do you see? I think I've zoomed in quite a bit and see how beautiful technical analysis helps us. See this pivot level. Have I drawn this? No, these are automatically generated pivot levels. This is pivot Fibonacci, if you can see here. Okay, so today's support was taken absolutely at the pivot point and it did recover from there. So this pivot level of 17,510, even if I were to round it off to 17,500, that was very well honored, number one. So please keep all these points in your mind. Okay, so number one, pivot point tells us which level is important, 17,500. Okay, number one. Number two, very important, is what is 50 DEMA. What is DEMA? It's the days exponential moving average. Okay, is DEMA, days exponential moving average. But how many days exponential moving average? Ideally you should see 50 DEMA for a short to medium term. Okay, so now if you see this blue line, this is the 50 DEMA line. Okay, and here you can see 50 DEMA is at 17,555. Okay, 17,555 is DEMA, and today markets have closed at 17,565 points above the 50 DEMA. Was I convinced with that? Yes, chalo, good. At least it has honored the 50 DEMA ka support. Okay, so two things I talked about right now. Number one, pivot being honored. Number two, 50 DEMA being honored. Now we have to see whether I see a good support as per our option chain or not. Okay, so for that, now everyone knows you have to just Google out NSE option chain, and that's here we land. Just ensure you have Nifty, and by default, many times it would happen that it would take the weekly expiry. Okay, so you have to just ensure that you're going to the monthly expiry to get the data that I generally discuss, only monthly expiry data. Okay, so what do you have to check right now? Which level were we checking here? 17,500. Do we see a good support at 17,500 as per the option chain now? So I'm going directly to 17,500, right? Shabbas. The moment I highlight it, it just blows off. I'm not going to highlight it now. Okay, so 17,500. Let me just zoom in so that you get a better clarity. How do I scroll to the right? Fantastic. I can't. I can. Wait. Okay. So here we are at 17,500, right? Now, where is the highest open interest? Here you can see 38,613. All these are what? Open interest. Okay. If you see here, if I just go above 13,000, 19,000, another huge support seen at what? 17,000, the round figure. Okay. But all in all, I can see a good support at 17,500, which is 38,613. Okay, so is our technical analysis also again confirmed? Absolutely yes. Now, if you check on the call side, okay, call side 17,500, you can see here at 22,336. So obviously, I think 17,500, rather than being a resistance, I see that as a strong support. Okay, so I hope you have understood that we discussed three major points. Okay, I want everyone to repeat which three major points did we discuss right now. Number one, we said that yes, the support as per pivot is coming to 17,500. Number two, we discussed that support as per which ones? Support as per our 50 DEMA was also coming to 17,500. And number three, we said that as per option chain, the 50 DEMA was again, as per option chain also 17,500 was being honored, right? With this as a basic discussion, I hope everyone has understood what is the key level to be checked out, to be watched out for. That is 17,500. Hopefully that doesn't get taken out so easily. And one more important point I wanted to tell everyone, 17,500 as per what? As per closing basis or during the day or what? So always you have to check these levels based on the closing basis, not intraday. I'm repeating, only on closing basis, not on intraday basis. Okay. Chalo, so with that, Nifty key levels done. I am going to take stock related questions. Some very, very, very important announcements coming up for pro investor members. One important announcement I'm making out of two important announcements for pro investor members. I hope you have seen my budget video series. The very first video about the budget that I did was about my views on budget 2022. Second, I did industry experts' views on budget 2022, which was released on our channel yesterday. And the third video, which is going to come up, is about top 3 fundamentally strong stocks based on the budget. That is going to be released on Monday on our channel. But for our pro investor members, okay, I'm going to discuss all these 3 stocks absolutely in brief today at 10 p.m. Okay, so it's like early bird nahi bol sakte isko. We can say that it's like an early entry for, or you can get early access is the better word actually. So all those who are pro investor members will get to know which 3 stocks I have chosen based on budget today at 10 p.m. After this live stream, I'm going to do another live stream. It'll be a super short one, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, but exclusively for pro investor members, wherein I will talk about top 3 stocks based on budget 2022. It's going to be fun, right? Also, one more important announcement coming up for pro investor members, but after some time. Okay. Now, moving back to yesterday's video, I think I got an amazing response from you all. If you ask me the number of views, am I happy with that? To be really honest, no. Okay. Uh, I completely agree that there were 7 experts who had come in the video and more than 2 hours long video. Many people might have thought, "Arey, 2 hours, such a lengthy video. When will I watch it?" But for those who have watched that video, I'm sure everyone found a lot of value in that. There were so many positive comments that I received for that video. They said that we loved the way you gave us an opportunity to hear to those industry experts who have been in a specific industry for such a long time. It was a pleasure listening to their views, and amazing response overall I got for yesterday's lecture. And I think when I was thinking through all these things, that kya baat hai? Mayank says I watched full and it was awesome. Thanks a lot, Mayank. Because there were many people who said that we want more and more industry experts to be coming on our channel who can talk about their views about a specific sector. Okay. Jayesh says I watched Sonia and Nikhil Kamat's interview. Kya baat hai? It was fantastic videos. Sonia Shenoy was too good. Okay, nice. Perfect. Many people are mentioning that they loved it. But when I recorded yesterday's video, then I thought that in Marathi there is a saying, "Kakhet kalsa gavala valsa." Okay, it means that you try to find something in the entire world. Arey, where is it? And then you realize that, oh, the point I was finding, or the thing I was finding, it's right here in my house. Okay, that is kakhet kalsa kavala valsa. Okay. So, when I recorded yesterday's video, I thought that, yes, of course, a lot of industry experts I did call on the channel, but I believe that there is one industry expert which I should be calling on my channel. And why on a Zoom call or something? I think I should invite him right away. I'm talking about CA Rajesh Phadke. And I think with the surname Phadke, you might have understood that who is he? He's my real brother. And he's a chartered accountant. Rajesh, if you want to come here, please. I think okay. That's the benefit of sitting on a high chair. Wait.
Yeah, I was wondering how come you're taller than me.
I don't wonder.
No, it's fine.
I will change the camera angle. I think this is perfect. Okay. So welcome Rajesh, and he's my real brother. He is younger or older to me? Please don't ask that question. He is older to me, even if he looks younger than me. Okay. Ma'am, और एक chair डालने का क्या? हाँ, लक्ष्य द्या तुम्ही आता. हाँ. Okay, so I thought that I should also invite him on our channel because he's a person who became a CA in the very first attempt, and believe it or not, when he cleared CA, the result was what? 1%? Less than that? 2%?
Less than 1.
Less than 1%. Okay. Karthik says, love the way you danced, Rajesh.
I keep on dancing, Karthik.
Okay, namaskar bhau. So many people are saying hello, Rajesh. Okay, fantastic. So second thing I would like to tell about Rajesh, that he cleared CA in the first attempt. Second thing, he joined in one of the big fours. Okay, he joined Deloitte. Then he was with EY. Then he was with a company which is pretty famous in the realty sector, right? Then he started his, I think multiple startups, Rajesh, if I'm not mistaken, right? 5 startups. Okay, now stop boasting. And finally, if I talk about today, he is the co-founder and managing director of CloudQ Technologies Limited. And when I tried to understand from him that what it is, he told me that it is a company which is mainly into IoT, right? Just for all to understand. Oh my God, someone is saying he just looks like you, just specs missing. Really? I think your specs are missing. You should wear your specs again.
But people say that both of us look like our mom, so maybe
yeah. So Tushar says CA family. Okay, fantastic. Right. So moving ahead, I always wonder that even you being a chartered accountant, in spite of being a chartered accountant, how do you head a company which is an IT company? Okay, how do you manage that technical expertise? Number one, and number two, if you can tell our YouTube subscribers as to what exactly do you mean by IoT? Because in yesterday's budget also, our finance minister talked a lot about digital India and all these things. So, do you think that this is going to be really important in the coming few years?
Yeah. So IoT is one of the 3-4 upcoming sectors, which is talked about. Apart from IoT, you'll hear about blockchain, you'll hear about metaverse, you'll hear about Industry 4.0. So these are all the big digital initiatives the government is taking, and these are happening worldwide. All governments are taking.
Okay.
Specifically to about IoT, it's very technical, but I'll give you a very layman perspective. Okay. Right now, we are talking to people on your channel.
Yeah.
So that is Internet of People. So people are talking to each other through the internet. In Internet of Things talk to people over the internet. So one machine will talk to other machine.
Okay.
Try to communicate in protocols, get data, throw data on the cloud. You'll be able to analyze the data. So it is internet. We are right now in the Internet of People. That is Internet of Machines, Internet of Things. So
sorry to interrupt you, but how do you give an example of a machine interacting with a person? How is that possible?
No, so machines interact with machines.
Okay.
And then they collate data and push it to the cloud in the language which we understand.
Okay.
So to give you one example, for example, nowadays you will see Uber, for example.
Okay.
You guys can see on your mobile app where the car is.
Okay.
Now the car is not communicating to you on the mobile. The car has a machine.
Correct.
Inside the car. That machine is looking at what the car is doing, getting some data, analyzing some data, putting it on the cloud. Then you see it on your mobile, and then you interpret the data. You can see the road. You can if someone has shared the ride, you can see the ride. So this is going to be very big, considering remote working, work from homes, analytics, big data. Maybe most of you guys would have heard AI and ML, so artificial intelligence, machine learning. There's so many things.
Okay.
So IoT is a sunrise sector. Just to, if any one of you are mechatronic engineers, electronic engineers, you guys are here for a ride. Next 10 years are going to be for electronics, mechatronics engineers.
Amazing.
And statistics. So,
fantastic. So I also wanted to ask you this thing that, by the way, people are saying sound is not audible. Whose sound is not audible? Mine or his, or both? Or are we audible? Predictive maintenance in IIoT. Okay, but give us about our maintenance about the mic right now. Both audible, na?
Okay, cool.
Kiran says brother is not audible.
Okay, fine. So I'll speak a bit louder.
I'll do this.
I'm not like Rachana, not used to facing the camera too much.
No worries. Okay, both are clear and sweet. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, right. Chalo. So next thing I wanted to ask is, how has your journey been? You became a CA at what, 21 years?
Yeah, 21.
And now, right now you are?
40.
Okay. So from 21 years to 40 years, I'm sure you might have gone through a lot of stress about your career. You might have gone through a lot of late sittings, early waking, and everything. Has your life been really smooth? Were you able to manage your work-life balance very well through all these years?
Yeah, so it's a very fairly and largely discussed topic. I think it takes time to solve that puzzle of work-life balance, because on one side you are running behind first job, second job, third job, first promotion, second promotion, third promotion, this money, that money, and at a point you get tired.
True.
And when you get tired, sometimes you, in that whole process, first of all, you lose your health. You lose your friends, connections, your hobbies. I don't know how many of you will relate with me. Maybe somebody was good in singing, somebody was good in tabla, somebody was good in acting. You used to do that too often. It's been 10 years and you have not done anything for 10 years. So I think it is a part and parcel of every person's life. Because everybody has aspirations, everybody has goals, right? You are talking about stock market. People need money to invest in stocks.
True.
So so if you ask me, yes, everybody goes through that work-life balance, but I disagree with many people saying that you can't do anything about it. Work-life balance is achievable if you know what you want to do, if you know your goals.
True.
So I have also been through that journey of losing my health. You know how fat I was, and getting really stressed, burnt out. Personal relations going for toss. Everything. So so looking at all that, if you ask me, there was a time when I took the decision that I have to balance my life. So looking at all that, that's when I started exercising and all that. So and it has really helped me, if you ask me.
Okay.
And till the point I was exhausted, my mind was busy, my creativity had dropped, and then once I started exercising, once I started doing yoga, once I started doing everything, my somehow the interest levels, the anxieties dropped, interest levels increased. It was there was it was fun working every day, maybe for 9, 10, 11, 12 hours also. So it is all about a process, a discipline. And if you ask me, yes, for me, my yoga and my exercising and my change in lifestyle was the key to get me out of that stress and work-life imbalance. And actually, after I reduced my working hours, my productivity increased and my career graph since then has really skyrocketed. You know about that.
In our language, we can say the resistance. There was a resistance level, okay, which you are not able to break because of stress, because of the work-life imbalance, maybe, and then you saw a breakout. After which, maybe just zoomed up.
Yeah.
Quite
so I think because when your mind is clear, you can finish a job which requires 10 hours in 7, 8 hours, and you get time for yourself.
Absolutely.
But you won't get that if you are not having a disciplined lifestyle. I think that's the key. If you ask me, that's the biggest learning I've had in the last 10 years.
The disciplined lifestyle.
Very disciplined lifestyle, focused lifestyle, objective-driven lifestyle.
In fact, I had read the quote of Warren Buffett. He says that you need not be extraordinary as compared to anyone else, but you need to be disciplined than everyone else. I think that discipline part really plays a key role in everyone's life.
Correct. It's very important, and because you've given a quote, one quote which has motivated me is, and I'll first give the anecdote and then I'll tell you the quote. Okay. I have seen so many people, because they see me, they see my videos, they get motivated, they talk to me, then they join a gym, somebody will join a yoga class. True. After 2 months, I ask them, "Bhai, kya kar raha hai?" And he will be, "Arey, time nahi mila. Shavasana nahi. Shavasana is my favorite asan." All that. So all that, start, those things start. But I think, so the quote which I had read was, self-discipline takes you to a place where motivation cannot.
Kya baat hai?
So motivation, people get motivated. It is at that point of time. But you need self-discipline.
Correct.
To really focus and go the long path. Motivation kya hai? Aaj hai, kal hai, parso hai, tarso nahi hai. True. Doesn't help.
So if a person has that self-discipline and if a person wants to achieve some goal, let us say there are many people out here, I'm sure, who would agree with me that these days one of the priorities, especially after Corona, one of the priorities has been fitness. Okay, if I were to ask you, because I have seen you from, we can do a typical before-after photo with Rajesh, from fat to fit category of photo.
Yeah.
So how do you define what is fitness? What fitness is to you?
Okay. It's a very interesting question because I have my own definition of fitness.
Okay.
Being a guy out of college and all that, we always think that we should have six-pack. I should be able to flaunt tight shirts. I should be able to run marathons. For me, the definition of fitness is very simple. One should be able to do all the things they strive for, they love doing. They should be able to do those things They should be able to remain healthy. They should be able to, at a point of time, maybe do some treks, do some dancing, do whatever. They should get time to do that. In spite of doing all that, they should be fresh at night. They should not be tired. They should be able to sleep well, 6 to 8 hours, stress free. I think that is health for me. And health, and when I'm giving all these examples, you would have realized health is not physical health. It is mental health.
Absolutely.
It is work-life balance. It is hobbies management, family management, friends management. So many things. So it is all about a good, nice, balanced lifestyle. So for me, fitness is nothing to do with a 25-inch bicep, right?
I think while we were talking, one of our viewers has put up a comment, and I would want to show that if I can quickly pull it up on the screen. Karthik says, "Sir, you can start your own channel." Oh my God! Right. So I think Karthik, I would also want to tell this to you. Rajesh does have his own YouTube channel. He's a chartered accountant, but he has not. I mean, he has not done anything related to finance and CA stuff, nothing like that. But he is focused more on the fitness part that he was talking about right now. And I think for those who do want to start their fitness journey, or who do want to understand what fitness is, very basic pointers, I would quickly want to even share my screen and show this to you. Share screen, and that is kidhar gaya? That is my brother's YouTube channel, Parivartan with Rajesh. Take control of your life. Oh my God, you have 14,700 subscribers. You should thank me, Rajesh.
Yeah, I should thank you. No, so I think most of them would have seen that maybe this gentleman might not be your subscriber maybe 2 years back. We started this 2 years back.
True.
And it was supposed to be a short 180-day program. And in like month or so, because we had spread the word, we had we had around the same number of subscribers, around 15,000 subscribers.
Kya baat hai? Wait. I would want to interrupt you. I remember your video about Rajesh Dada's channel.
Yeah. So we had around 15,000 subscribers on day one.
Yeah.
And almost all finished that 180-day journey. And after the journey, what hit me was after that, people have been constantly sending me on Insta, on my Facebook. Somebody keeps on talking about, season 2.
Yeah.
We are watching those same videos again and again. So somehow it had become, for me also, that it had become a family.
True. It does.
Again, for people who don't know, it was a non-commercial thing.
Yeah.
It was just a channel I had posted because we had that event in the house where health had really mattered, and I wanted to just educate about or create awareness about health, and that's why it was a temporary short-term 6-month channel. But I have uploaded my last video on last January.
Oh, 21?
Yeah, last January.
Okay.
And I think it was published on previous 2nd April, I think so. So it's been more than a year. But still the number of subscribers is the same. People are looking at the videos. They keep on pinging me, asking me questions. And that really prompted me to have a relook and actually launch a season 2.
Okay, so I am going to ask you about season 2 as our last grand finale question. But I think something really important has been popped up in the comment section, which I want to show. And Avinash says, "Ma'am, sponsorship reward lena chahiye apne bhai se." So
show your before after photo. That is
yeah, that can be done.
That's the sponsorship reward.
Or maybe I was about to say that during Rakhi, Raksha Bandhan, or I should ask something more. For sure, I should. All right. So before we move on, I'm just going to quickly pin his channel. So just in case those who want to, try and 1 minute. Let me just pin this first. Okay, I think I need to pin it on YouTube. Just 1 minute. Okay. So pin message. Fantastic. Okay, so I've pinned the message, and you can see Rajesh's channel link in the pinned section. So for those who want to, start their fitness journey in a fresh zone, maybe they, or some people who want to restart. Oh, by the way, this is a question for you. Who can have a look at your channel? Only beginners or
no. So yeah, so it's normally for beginners. So what is going to be included in the? So it's more or less the exercise and yoga part is same.
Okay.
But this time there are 2-3 main differences. When we launched in season 1, because I myself exercise every day for at least for an hour.
Correct.
So I had put 1 hour videos, and then I realized that many people were saying me, every day 1 hour becomes very tight, and because our office is far off, but we want to do it, and we don't know where to stop and all that. So one important thing which is going to happen is we are having 30-minute videos now. Second important thing which we are doing is, last time it was just one video, one by one there is a video.
Correct.
Right? There was no objective. So people every day they were anxious. Ask kya sangna hai? What is going to happen today?
Correct.
So again, because as I told you my fitness definition, I have sort of articulated that if you are able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then you are fit, or then you will be able to. So for example, you need good upper body strength. So there is certain number of push-ups you should be able to do. You should be able to do certain number of squats. You should have a good spinal health, so you should be able to do certain yogasanas in the standing sequence of Ashtanga Vinyasa series. Right? So I have come up with a list of objectives which is a 365-day list, 1 year list, and it has been broken down into 4 quarters.
Okay.
So the videos now will be designed, or they are already designed, and the structure will be in such a manner that person will know where I was 1 year back and what I can do now. And and trust me, along with these exercise videos, there will be habit forming videos. There will be food eating habits, sleeping habits. There will be challenges around restart what you had left, restart your hobbies, get back to your friends. So I think it is more about lifestyle this time rather than yoga. So last time it was only yoga. This time it is going to be lifestyle. It's very, very, very important. Extremely important. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so it is objective driven. These are the 2-3 key things which I really believe that will make a person happy. At the end of the day, you should be happy.
Absolutely.
There's no point if you are a multi-billionaire and you are not able to sleep at night. There's no point. You should be happy. You should have friends. You should be able to party hard. You should be able to read books. You should be able to do whatever you want to do and still be fresh.
Absolutely.
So that is my definition of fitness. And I think if the program is designed in a certain fashion, then that can still be achieved.
So whatever you said, I think just to give a quick wrap up of what we discussed right now, I think you said that your intention of doing a season 2 on your channel, because right now you did only a season 1 on your channel and you left it, and now you're planning to do a season 2 of that, wherein in season 2 you're not. So one major difference between season 1 and season 2 is that in season 1 you did very lengthy videos. Now you're planning to cut down on the duration. It will be smaller challenges. So maybe just as an example, okay, right, 5 push-ups, something like that.
So yeah, exactly. And now, and it's not only that. So I have started uploading certain videos. So for those, again, I got one message today that I've been following again and I can't see any videos. So sorry, people. I have deleted all the videos of season 1, almost all. There are 5-6 videos because I didn't want the people to get confused on what is season 1, what is season 2. But just wait for a while. It's coming up. And as Rachana already mentioned, yes, it is target driven. So even if a person can't do a single push-up, there are videos for extreme beginners. So like Rachana has the basics of what? Basics of stock market, right? So it's as simple as that. With basic form, if somebody doesn't have strength, how to start building strength? Because I have observed many times, especially in females, the upper body strength is a little bit weaker than the lower body strength. I'm not generalizing. I'm not being. I'm generalizing. Sorry, because there are extremely fit women also out there, but push-ups sometimes become little bit hard. So I have given my own drills to do that for squats, especially for yoga. There are going to be. So last time we just did yoga. This time it will be asana focus. So one of the things, just to give a pat on the back, everybody can give a pat on the back for themselves, is 1 year target of a Shirsasana.
Wow. Okay.
So Shirsasana is something which excites people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not that hard. Believe me, it looks hard, but it's not hard.
Okay.
So 1 year drill can take you to a good Shirsasana. We can have interim goals of interim asanas, and I'll be talking about what asana gives what benefits. So it is going to be a really holistic thing, and it will be like a syllabus rather than just random videos, coming in all that.
Absolutely. I would just want to show you quick comments before we move on. Can we get asana of the month similar to stock of the month?
Yeah, so okay. I had not termed this as asana of the month, but Advait, I think it's a good term. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll do asana of the month.
Sure. One more amazing thing is inner resilience is overall fitness. So I guess many people agree to this. Self-discipline is one part which I want to focus on, says Avinash. I think one more important point is, oh my God, see, this person is saying, can you add fitness equipment in your store? So like I have my own store for t-shirts.
T-shirts, yeah.
So, acha, very important question. I think Avinash has asked that if some person were to follow your channel, do they need to have dumbbells and something?
It's a very important question. All these are home workouts.
Oh.
No need to step out of your home. No fitness equipment. You might need just a mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, a normal mat is also fine. And I'm not just saying that this is the precise reason I have recorded all the videos in the smallest room of my house.
Amazing.
In the smallest room of my house, I've recorded all the videos. All the videos, again, I'm not Rachana. I'm not a professional. This is, so I don't have a team of photographers, videographers. I myself shoot, and these are unedited, one shot. Okay, so sometimes you will see, "Arey, meri galti ho gayi, main chuk lo." You might hear that in the video also, because these are one shot. Most of the videos are when I am exercising, I put on the camera and I'll just talk what I'm doing. So this is all that. No need to invest a single rupee in anything. Just follow and get fit.
Absolutely. I think one very, very, very important question has been asked by Ravi Verma, and Ravi says that, okay, you've been talking about the season 2 thing which is coming up, but when is the season 2 coming?
Season 2 is coming on 14th Feb.
Seriously?
Season 2 is launching on 14th Feb. And so those...
Why 14th Feb?
I think it's time to love yourself.
Deep thought.
Very deep.
Very deep.
Very deep. So it's time to become your own Valentine, if you ask me.
Nice.
People have been doing too much for others. It's the time for self-care.
Wow.
I think it's the time for self-care.
Our grandfather always used to say this: learn to love yourself.
Correct.
My granddad lived 95 years, and till the last day, unfortunately, he lost to Corona. And till the last day, he used to exercise. And I remember his favorite person was himself. Come what may, he never ever gave up on giving time to himself. And I think that self-love is super important. And I'm glad that you are reusing that same thought process for your season 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I think self-care is must. Today's environment is very competitive. There are a lot of stresses which maybe the earlier generations didn't have. Too much stress.
Absolutely.
It's good to sometimes, look in the mirror, appreciate yourself, have goals for yourself.
True.
Right?
All right. I think
I think we've discussed quite a bit. And yeah, if anybody has any questions, maybe Rachana, you can.
Kya baat hai? AJ remembers this. 95 not out was his dialogue, I guess.
Yes.
He did say that.
Yes.
Nice.
Maybe what you can do, Rachana, is if you can just pin one more message of my Insta handle.
You can. I can just pin one at a time.
You can pin one.
Okay. Or maybe in the description box I'll put your Insta handle.
Or you can put that, and maybe those who are listening, those who want to ask me any questions, my Insta handle is
@RD
Phadke, RDPHADK. That's my Insta handle. You can just, or you can maybe ping on any.
I can just show this to you @RD Phadke.
Yeah,
that is his Insta handle.
That's the Insta handle.
And that is.
I am there on Facebook. Also, those who don't have Instagram, I think it's Rajesh Phadke _Parivartan with Rajesh.
Okay.
So that's the Facebook handle. But yes, even if you are not on social media, many people just put their messages in the videos ka messages on YouTube. So I try to answer each and every question. There might be a few guys who are followers. They might be knowing that I almost answer each and every question. I've done that in season 1 also, and let's hope that
Amazing.
So that I should get that time, because when someone, so people used to tell me today is the 6th month, I've lost 10 kgs till now and all.
Very nice.
I also feel good.
Very
that
nice.
The
Absolutely.
whole objective of starting this channel is being achieved, right?
Fantastic. I think just one or two quick points again. This is Must Sibling Talk. Very much refreshing and exchange of good ideas. Thank you, Avinash. Uh, he says, looking forward to season 2, Rajesh Bhai. Good. So for those who are wanting to, start/restart their fitness journey, I think this is the right time. 14th Feb. I think tell your own Valentine as well to be your own Valentine.
Yes,
and have a look at his channel. I have pinned the link in what? Not in the comments. You can see the pinned link. So you can just go and check out his channel. No need for me to tell you. It's absolutely free, right? And also, you can check out his Insta handle at @Rajesh Phadke. Okay. Fantastic. Yes, people are saying excited. Yay.
Good.
Fantastic.
Hope to see you achieve your goals.
Absolutely. Yes.
So this is the first time in 3 or 4 years Rachana has invited me on a live stream. So thank you, Rachana.
Actually,
this is the first time.
This
is the first time I'm on the live stream with you.
Wow. And you see, baat par, if you want, my viewers are super conjuice. They just don't like the like button.
Okay.
So come what may, they'll never ever hit the like button. So if you liked me interacting with Rajesh on our live stream, something a little bit different. Actually, Rajesh, we started with CA, then we talked about IoT, we did talk about health, we talked about work-life balance, and finally the definition of fitness. Oh my God, so many things we discussed. And I think because I've given you so much footage on my channel,
maybe yes.
I think this year's Bhaiduj is going to be super exciting, and I am going to paste. I think I have to showcase some nice picture of mine on the Bhaiduj day.
100%.
All right. So, kya baat hai. So, I think one more last comment. People are earning money with the help of CRR, and people will lose worries with the help of RD Phadke. Kya baat hai. Very nice. Chalo. With that, I think, thank you, Rajesh, for joining in. And everyone, again, last time, I'm just giving a quick reminder, check out the pinned comment. It's a houseful hit is what Muthu Krishnan says. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah. So I might meet you again after 4 years. Rachana calls me every 4 years. Once. Okay, bye.
See you, bye-bye.
See you, bye-bye.
He is going, I'm not going.
Oh, you're not going? Okay, bye-bye.
All right, that was Rajesh for you all. And let me just readjust the height. Smita says, very nice session. Thank you, Smita. Last time also, if you remember, we talked about, I guess, one of the SME concepts. And today I thought, why not do a session on health? And I'm glad everyone liked this concept. And everyone, a request for my brother that do follow Parivartan with Rajesh. And I'm sure you will, for sure you'll find a difference in yourself. And because he's not here right now, because otherwise I hate, talking good about him. Otherwise he just, okay. So, because of him, actually, I did start my own fitness journey. I am like maybe 5% as fit as he is. But if I were to take his definition of fitness, when you feel you're super fresh, even at 10 at night, then I am already fit, guys, right? But that is where even I started my fitness journey, totally inspired by him. I'm not sure whether I've shared this on the channel or not, but almost 2 years before, I was not in a very good health. And I remember I just woke up at midnight once and I had to catch hold of my water bottle. And at that time, I realized that it was very hard for me to bend my fingers. And that was a time which hit me really hard that, oh my God, this is not something which was expected. Is there some major health problem that I am into or what? But, of course, I did visit a doctor, and doctor said that maybe you should start a bit focusing more on your health, and you should, try and do some basics right about exercising daily, eating the right food, not taking too much stress of your work. Many people believe that, Rachana, what kind of stress you have, everything is said. It's not that, even if you feel that you are at a good position on YouTube, again, maintaining that position. So many people are right now watching my videos. It's such a huge responsibility on me that I don't goof up anything. I don't say anything wrong. I'm true to myself. I'm true to everyone. That itself is a big pressure. And, I just try to give 100% best possible analysis on this channel. And I think that also is something which takes a toll on the mental health. I mean, it does have some mental pressure which is not visible, maybe even I can't feel that, but maybe somewhere at the back of the mind it is there. So almost 1.5 years ago, I was not really in a very best of my health. And since that day, in fact, I thought that yes, okay, enough is enough now. I need to try and do something about my own health. And since that day, almost, I can share the exact date as well. I remember it, 15th of August. Okay, 15th of August 2020, 2020. That was the day I started doing exercise every single day. I'm not so good with dieting even today, but exercise, if you ask me, I do every single day. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and any sort of exercise is fine. You go for a walk, you go for a run, you go for a jog, you do yoga, uh, you do Surya Namaskar, if you have a gym, anything. But I feel half an hour for yourself, if you're not able to spare, you're missing out on something. So for those who say that, Rachana, you're so fresh at even 10, I believe that is the secret. I work out for almost 1 hour every day, almost 1 hour, minimum 45 minutes to 1 hour. But I think you should start with at least 20 minutes to 30 minutes for yourself. And in Marathi we say ki वेळ निघत नसतो, वेळ काढावा लागतो. So basically, you never get that free time for yourself. You have to make time for yourself. In fact, if you have seen my interview with Sonia Shenoy during the budget with industry experts, she also mentioned the same thing. She wakes up at 5 in the morning every day. She also exercises. And I think many a times we just feel that, oh, that person is so famous and this, that. We just look at the bright side. We don't see what are the inputs, what is the hard work that is being put by these people as well, right? So and health is something which no one can buy, right? You have to slog hard, you have to earn it, you have to gain it by yourself. So I mean, I'm not a right person, I'm not a proper guide who can talk too much about health. I just shared my own experience that uh, yes, even I have been through the worst of my health. Even today, I'm not maybe in the best of the possible shapes, but surely trying my best to at least achieve good fitness and much more stamina to maybe take a lecture even at 12 midnight. Right? All right. So with that, let us. आज बहुत ही ज्ञान हो गया नहीं क्या? So, but I think it was important. So with that, let us quickly go through certain super chats. A big request for everyone. We are already, I mean, it's already 9:55, so I will not be able to take super chats. So everyone, please stop any other super chat if you are wanting to send, maybe during the next Thursday. As of now, whatever super chats have been given, I'll just quickly try and answer. Your views on MA's financials, Hero Motocorp, CAMS. MA's financials I've not tracked quite a bit. CAMS is good. I have done a separate video on that. In fact, yesterday, I guess it was up 4 or 5%. A good one, no doubts on that. Hero Motocorp, a very slow mover, but with the budget talking about BAS म्हणजे BAS nahi, battery as a service. Budget talking about battery swapping, and Hero Motocorp is very much investing in this entire technology of battery swapping. I read today only, I guess they have entered into a deal with Gogoro, which is a Taiwan-based company, and they specialize in battery swapping, right? So Hero Motocorp can be a good one from a medium to long-term view, okay? But not a very fast mover amongst other stocks. Panky, thank you, but no super chat. No question asked. Kindly suggest the price range to invest lump sum in Dixon and Jubilant Foodworks. Okay, Jubilant Foodworks, if you ask me right now, for those who have seen the stream right from the beginning, I've given a detailed analysis on Jubilant Foodworks. I've talked about how their financial results are also not that bad. But because of the expectations that were set, it did not respond positively. The stock was down quite a bit today. So what I would want to quickly show you, he's asking about Dixon and Jubilant Foodworks. So this is my channel that I have drawn for a long time, almost since October. The stock has been an underperformer clearly through the last 3 to 4 months. This is a solid support, I believe, 3,100, roughly 3,147. But on a lower end, if you see here, S2 is around 2,960. I believe 3,000 is ideally a super strong support. When was the last time did we saw this 3,000 ka level? It was around 20th of July. Okay, almost 8-9 months ago. And from there only, if you see here, see, this was the range in which it was trading around 2,800 to 3,000 levels. And boom, from here we saw a big breakout, and then the stock rallied quite a bit. So I think at this level, maybe if someone wants to enter, maybe a chunk here and maybe a chunk around 3,000 works well at this level too, right? Also, one more question on Dixon Technologies. Again, this has been correcting quite a bit. Right now, it is also below the 50 DEMA. I would not even, I'm sure everyone, those who are pro investor members, they know that Dixon is there in my portfolio as well. I am not adding any quantity right now because it's below 50 DEMA. It is below the pivot level. Immediately after the pivot level, I have drawn one more support, but now which is going to act as a resistance. So I've told this many times on my channel. Sometimes I love buying at a higher price, but it gives me more confidence, right? So 4,800 is the level which I would want to check out, and then I would want to enter into this stock again, right? Target for NMDC, will it increase or rally more? Views. Once, if you again are one of my pro investor members, what I've discussed NMDC almost minimum 4 to 5 months ago, and that was the time when we discussed about this. And now, with such a fantastic focus given on Gati Shakti during our budget, I hope you will understand that roads is going to be one of the key highlight points in the Gati Shakti. I can't remember the exact kilometers right now, which has been taken as a target by the government. But with roads, bridges, a lot of these things, housing has been given focus on, right? All in all, infra and housing, big focus has been given on that. And one thing, along with cement, or be it, bricks or paints, I think one important material is steel. Okay, and if I'm talking about NMDC, steel is something which is a key factor. So all pro investor members, if you want, you can revise the video of NMDC, and that is where you will understand why NMDC is superior if I'm talking about steel. Okay, so I believe that this stock still has a lot of air left in it. During my pro investor special video, I've also discussed what is the target price for NMDC as per valuation. I've done PE valuation, I've done PV valuation, price to sales valuation, and EV EBITDA valuation, and I've taken an average of that, right? So you will get to see the target in that video. So that's your homework. Do watch that video again. This stock can come into focus again, is what I believe. Dhiren, thanks a lot for the super chat. No questions asked though. Yuvraj, IDFC first technical and target for Feb, please. IDFC first, I don't like that stock, to be really honest, but I'll just quickly check the technicals for you. Okay, it's very much close to the 50 DEMA. 48 rupees is a strong support. If this is broken, the next will be around 47, followed by 44.5. Okay, so keep a close watch on 48. Let this hold this level for at least 2-3 trading sessions, and maybe then you can get a better comfort over this one. Mr. Matre, thanks for the super chat, but no question asked though. Ranjit, same. Garvit, ma'am, is Spark near a breakout at 334? Let me just quickly pull up the chart. Is it from our stock exchange? Spark Technologies is what Spark Systems. Okay. Never. If you are asking about Spark Systems, I hope you know my pattern. I don't discuss stocks which go on continuous upper circuits. I hate these stocks. I'm not going to even look at that. But if you are asking about Spark, the other one was, I guess, listed on some other exchange only. Spark Technologies. Alia, I guess. Almost at S1 right now, at maybe 1.385 Australian dollars. Okay. Next one is by Rudravi Rena. Hi, ma'am. Would like to know about your views on Himadri Specialty Chemicals, Tata Motors, Ashoka Buildcon, LIC Housing Finance, and DCB. Rudraveer, to be honest, if you ask me that with whatever spare money you have, which one would you invest in? My answer will be none. Okay. Himadri actually has a very nice product, but that stock just doesn't move. You give whatever push you want to, but that stock is like दुनिया किधर की किधर जाने दो, मैं तो इधर ही बैठने वाला हूँ. A very strong competitor, a very strong opponent for ITC. Okay, ITC बढ़ेगा लेकिन हिमाद्री नहीं बढ़ेगा. But let me repeat, the product is not bad at all. Okay, Tata Motors is a darling for many investors. Fundamentally, I just don't like that stock. JLR is into huge losses, and JLR forms a big chunk of their revenues as well as their bottom line. So I don't like that stock, even in spite of the EV theme. Ashoka Buildcon, not bad category. LIC Housing Finance, again, not bad category. DCB, don't like it. But again, there are so many better stocks. I would not have invested in any of these. Okay. How about Syntex Industries? Asks Avi, not bad category, but again, not a superb one as well. Sanket says, ma'am, please share your views on alkyl amines. Seems a bad result and it has corrected. Hold, exit, or add in your opinion. I know alkyl amines, I guess they came up with the results and the results were not that interesting, but Balaji Amines, for a change, came up with the results and they were fantastic. I guess today, let me just check once. I remember Balaji Amines. Yes, today the stock is up like 6.8%. Their results were very good, by the way. But alkyl amines, their results have disappointed the market. Same old story, expectations were not met. And this is the first quarter that the expectations were not met. So I generally don't sell a stock based on only one quarter's performance. I try to check performance for at least 3 to 4 quarters. And then I decide whether it's going to stay in my portfolio or not, right? Himadri, oh my God, someone mentioned this. I had not seen Himadri today. Is there some news? Because it's up 14.83%. There might be some news in this stock, okay? But you can see this stock has been in the same range since eternity. Now you can see 24th June, it was 59. 1st March 21, it was 53. Then 20th August 20, it was 60. Then 30th Jan 2020 also, it was 66. And if you ask me today, it is again 66. Okay, so it has been in the same range for quite some time, but there might be some news today. I haven't come across the news, but something for sure, because otherwise, without any reason, it ideally should not go 14.83%. So if anyone knows the reason, you can just mention it in the comment section if you know what is the reason why there was a big breakout in the stock. All right, so Saket, going back to your question, hold, exit, add. I believe if you, I mean, I already have it in my portfolio. I'm going to hold it. I'm not going to sell it just because one quarter results were not up to the mark. Okay. Abhishek says, ma'am, should I hold CAMS for a long term? Yes, why not? A very good company. NMDC target for short or mid-term, will it rally? Once I've already told, please check the video. I have talked about the valuations as well, because there is a lot of buzz around NMDC right now. That's why I don't want to give an answer just like that. Everyone should watch the video again and understand the fundamentals one more time, and then see how I've valued the company and then come up with the final price. Acha, Ankit Pandya says related to carbon in batteries. Oh, news is battery swapping. Oh, okay, possible. See, remember, I mean, in the beginning of the video itself, I told you that the product is really good, but the price doesn't move. That is what I was telling you. But maybe because of this share, because of this news today, it might have, because of the battery news, it might have just spurted quite a bit. All right. Next question is about views on Tata consumer products, please. Again, not bad, but I remember that. Let me just again cross check that. 1 minute. I'm just logging into my account of Screener. Tata consumer. Let me just check one more time to whatever I recollect. For those who don't know about this company, Tata Salt is one of their famous products. I remember their ROE, ROCE. Okay, 6% ROE, 8.85% ROCE. Sales growth last year 12%. and PE is at 82. Profit growth is in negative. Okay, not super interesting. FI is at 25%. Okay. Let me just finally check out its compounded profit growth. Exactly. Compounded profit growth TTM figures is minus 2%. I remembered something was wrong with this stock. I just wanted to cross check that. Even sales growth TTM is 12%. Not like super interesting. So again, not something which is very happening about this stock. If it's your personal favorite, of course you can go ahead. Jubin says, I bought Balrampur Chini call option 440 at 16th Feb series. Please guide exit strategy. Arey yaar, it's difficult to guide on exact exit strategy, but I believe that whenever you had bought it, you might have set a target price for that, right? So I'll give you a simple example. Assume that based on your analysis, okay, whatever is the stock price right now, you believe that it should go up by 100 rupees. Okay, 100% attention. This is for everyone. Assume that he bought at X price and he believes that the stock will go up by 100 rupees. Okay, and assume that this option that he has bought, 440 option, is an ATM option. ATM is at the money. Okay, delta for ATM is 0.5. Okay, so if the stock moves up by 100, then the option price is going to move up by 100 into 0.5 delta. So option price is going to move up by 50. This is theoretically. Okay, it might move a little bit plus minus because of other Greeks, gamma, theta, vega, rho. I've discussed all these in my futures and options series. Okay, but one more time, if he believes that the stock should go up by 100, then based on the ATM option example, delta being 0.5, then the option price will go up by 50. That is where you can take your target. Okay, that is your target. Same logic, put a stop loss. Okay, if you feel that Acha, this is a very strong support, 100 rupees below. If it goes below that, it can be a direct crash below that. If you believe that, then it should be a 50 ka stop loss on the lower side. So I hope you have understood how you can analyze how to put a target price, how to put a stop loss price for options. And just in case if you don't know from where to learn all these amazing things in the most simplified manner, then the website is rachanaranade.com, and the coupon code that you can use for enrolling for any of my courses, why only futures and options. It could be technical analysis, it could be futures and options. So that is my website, rachanaranade.com, and the coupon code is CARRYT that you can use for getting that extra discount, right? Chalo. So with that, next one is holding huge quantity of L-caramines at 3,500. What should I do? As I mentioned, Karthik, don't worry. Just one quarter result should not bother you, okay? Next one is your views on Tech Mahindra, Happiest Minds. Already 9%, 7% respectively. They are down. Should I hold or buy more? I think entire IT space has seen a big hit, and I believe that IT sector is not going to be a sector which is going to see a crash or something like that. It is ideally going to bounce back. Happiest Mind, again, I've discussed this company at length, and I believe that yes, it has strong fundamentals. So what you can do is just check the pivot levels, and if you believe that yes, the stock is holding through the pivot levels, one can consider averaging at those levels as well. Okay, so I hope, Akshay, you know how to check out the pivot, right? Just in case if you're not aware how to put that on TradingView, I have a separate video on that. You can check that out and easily get through it. Bala Vicky asks, Jubilant, can I enter stock on reversal or after split? Bala, ideally after split, that can be a good strategy because that's when you gain more and more volume in that stock, okay? So that is where you can surely consider entering into this after the split. But as I mentioned, your analysis should be done. I'm not a SEBI registered person, so I do my analysis and I decide same thing is what you have to do as well. AJ says, ma'am, info about NMDC, you know, stop loss target level, please, fruit update. What fruit you ate? Big fan of yours. Likes reminder. AJ, काय झालंय बाळा तुला? Fruit updateचा का विचारतोयस तू? What fruit you ate? I have never discussed about eating any fruit on our channel, but and I didn't eat any fruit today. Sorry for that. Okay, so but thank you. You are a big fan. NMDC, and again, I'm going to tell you, go and watch the Pro Investor video again. I have discussed at length because There are so many people who are asking only and only about NMDC, so I don't want to give only target price. You have to watch the entire video to get more conviction about this stock and then only take a call. Okay, that is the only reason why I'm not discussing my target price directly. Okay. AJ says, you did, ma'am? Kya baat kar rahe ho? When did I talk about eating a fruit what fruit? काहीतरी झालंय तुला, जाऊ देत. हेमंत शहाजी says, नमस्ते रचनाजी, नमस्ते. कसा आहोत आपण? हेमंतजी, मी एकदम छान आहे. धन्यवाद. तुमचं जोपर्यंत सुपर चॅट येत नाही तोपर्यंत आपली स्ट्रीमच कम्प्लीट होत नाही, हो की नाही? सो तुम्ही पण खूप छान असाल अशी मी अपेक्षा करते. AJ again says, you asked to eat fruits. Okay, AJ, from tomorrow you have to eat a fruit every day and you have to drop a WhatsApp on my WhatsApp number, which is there on my website, rachanaranade.com, and you tell me every day that what fruit you ate. Okay. Right. Perfect. Oh my God, a lot of new Pro Investor members joining in. Thank you for that. And yes, you're going to get a special Pro Investor live stream in next 5 to 10 minutes. Wait, before that, let me just quickly complete last 5-6 questions remaining. I guess no more super chats, please. Vivek ji says, "Jhokega nahi, Rachana ji." Okay, no worries. Okay, views on Bank Nifty, please. Oh my God, I forgot about Bank Nifty today, but we are running short of time, Ranjit. So sorry. Views on IDFC Limited. Again, I don't like fundamentals of IDFC Limited a lot. Many better stocks. Mandar says, I agree with your fitness definition. Ultimately, doing things which you like is fitness. Jiyo ji bhar ke zindagi badi honi chahiye, lambi nahi. But Mandar, I have mentioned this in one of my videos. Zindagi badi bhi honi chahiye aur lambi bhi honi chahiye. Why not both? Right? Strive for that. Bhajan Singh says, stock split on Jubilant till when can we buy? Record date has not been mentioned to the best of my knowledge. The day I have, I get to know about the stock split record date, I'll surely update on the channel. Don't worry on that. Please, no more super chats. Everyone, please. Mandar Mahajan says, F&O course, best discount. Member since 20 months. Kya baat hai, Mandar? Super happy for you. Very happy that you have been a member of our channel since 20 months. And I hope you have learned a lot on our channel. And best discount for that, I have already shared that coupon code on our screen. You can use that and get some additional discount. Bhel ABFRL, given a choice, Bhel would be a shade better. But again, if you ask me, will I invest? None out of these two right now. Okay, last 3-4 questions, I guess. Now my screen is also getting stuck. Last 3-4 questions, that is it. No one else super chats, please. Last time I'm telling you. Akansh says, ma'am, Jubilant Foodworks is such a strong fundamental company, but why is it falling so badly? Akansh, I told about this absolutely in detail at the beginning of the stream. So if you've missed it, please go and watch it again. You will get an idea about why it is falling so much. I'll just quickly wrap it up. And I'll tell you that because it didn't meet the market expectations, that is the only reason it fell down. But otherwise, the results are not bad at all. Okay. Panky says, me Visarlo Lihaila Infibeam Avenue. Please check. Okay. Bar Panky. Infibeam Avenues. Infibeam Avenues. I do see a hammer here. But again, above 43 gives me a little bit better confidence on this stock. I guess there is some dividend news is what at least in.tradingview website mentions, and it says that 7th February 22 is the dividend date. Might be possible, but please cross check again. Sharan says, ma'am, your views on MCX and Naukri. MCX is way too better as compared to Naukri, is my view, fundamentally, obviously. So given a choice out of these two, MCX, without any doubt. Dip says, Nikhil Kamat's session was awesome. He's such a composed and no-nonsense person. He watches our channel, so that's such an awesome feeling. Absolutely. when Nikhil said at the beginning of the video that, Rachna, you are more famous than I am, I was like, oh my God, so much flattery. But feels good when all these people who are adding so much value to our entire stock market related system, they are building such amazing products, and they are also watching at least some content on our channel makes me feel really good. And it's a big thank you to you all. You all inspire me to make more and more videos and add some value to your knowledge, right? So thanks a lot once again. With that, we have answered all the questions. And just in case, if your Pro Investor membership has expired, then this is the time to renew it. Why? Two important and very important messages to be passed on right now. Number one, in the next 5 minutes, I'm coming live only and only for Pro Investors. It's going to be a super short stream, 5 to 10 minutes, but yes, only for Pro Investor members, in which I'm going to talk about top 3 stocks based on budget. A detailed video I'm going to release for the benefit of everyone, but that will be released on Monday. Okay. Right now I'm going to talk only about which are these top 3 stocks, and based on what theme have I chosen them. I'm going to tell that quickly. And second thing, very, very, very important, super important. I'm going to do the stock of the month live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. I'm repeating. I'm going to do the stock of the month live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. And this time, based on everyone's request, the stock of the month is a stock which is priced at less than 250 rupees. Okay. Many people, yes, Chetan. He says, ma'am, is it stock of the month for February? Exactly. I am going to discuss the stock of the month for the month of February tomorrow at 9 p.m. Wherein I am going to talk about a stock which is priced at less than 250 rupees. There were many people who said that it's okay. We understand that if it's a small cap, there is a risk involved. Okay, so again, a disclaimer. It is a small cap stock. The moment I say small cap, it does come up with high risk. And because if one invests in a high risk stock, there's a potential of gaining higher returns, right? So this is my attempt to discuss a small cap for the very first time for Pro Investor members. And I hope everyone will enjoy that. So those who have not yet renewed your Pro Investor membership, you have 5 more minutes. It's 10:18, so 7 more minutes. I'll do a live stream at 10:25. And that is where some people are joining student membership. These videos, today's 10:30 ka video, 10:25 ka video, and tomorrow 9 p.m. video is only for Pro Investor members, right? So that's it from my side. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream, starting with Nifty, moving ahead with Jubilant Foodworks, and then to so many stocks, and then to my brother's channel, wherein he's going to start with Project Parivartan Part 2. I have pinned the link of his channel, so don't forget to check that out. It's absolutely free, right? You will get an opportunity to start this fitness journey. You need not go to any gym. You need not join any fancy membership. You need not pay even a single rupee to anyone. It'll be fitness for free. Wow. Fitness for free. Nice. So that is what you can get. So don't forget to check out his channel. I've pinned the link. See you. Pro investors, I'll see you in the next 5 minutes. Okay. And we are going to discuss top 3 stocks based on budget. So that's it from my side, people. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and